I'm not gonna lie, this song Tellicherry and all of its metric complexities was keeping me up at night, so I got it off Bandcamp and I decided to throw it into Logic and tried to map the tempo of it, and it was a little all over the place. It was, 118, 122, a couple sections where it was totally confused by the metric complexity, and it was in the 90s, and I thought, okay, I bet it's 120, and it's actually exactly at 120, but it's not perfectly at 120. Not gridded, right? There's a little bit of some slop with the snare, but it's jazz. It's beautiful. We want it that way. So anyway, this whole section is for and there are two verses, and there's a little bit of a tag at the end of the phrase. And just in that little tag, they add one extra beat. So I estimated there's maybe a bar of 5 in there, and almost seems like thematically that's foreshadowing. But anyway, next verse starts here. And just like the first verse, there's an extra bar of 5 somewhere. So if we come to the end of that second verse, this is where things get crazy. And the clue in this section is that keyboard part that's basically doing that quintuplet riff, or basically a riff of a phrase of 5 over 4. So it's basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is still sort of in that 4 meter. But that creates like a new pulse that feels like it's slowing down. And I think the way to illustrate that is like with this. So if the song is doing inside loop is the 4 pulse. The outside is just the 120 beat per minute pulse. And I don't have the timing of that totally right with the little metronome app, but you get the idea. And so what's cool is if you think of that phrasing of those 5 group 16th notes, you put 4 of those together, it sort of resolves rhythmically. And I think conceptually you can think of this phrase, this new section, if it starts here and you say it's in 5, what happens is the drummer sort of picks up you can hear with his like left hand on the hi-hat, he's marking the off eighth notes of the 120 beat per minute pulse. And then right about here, he lands with the 2 and 4 in a 5/4 beat groove. So 4. And then use some ornamentation around that original 4 over 5 like group of quints that creates like a lot of cool, I don't know, ornamentation, I guess. That's all I got for now.